Maybe you're like going through a situation whereas you have to make some decisions on a business move, or you have to make a decision on some things that you're taking care of, or you have to make a decision on a medical situation, or you got to make a decision about a lot of things that's just going on in your life right now. I want you to know that God is with you no matter what you're going through. A lot of times we feel pressure. I know with me, I used to get a lot of anxiety when something big would come up and I'd have to make a decision about different things in my life. I would get anxiety from it, and I would stress, and I would, and I noticed that it would make me run from God rather than running into his arms and praying about it. It would make me run from him. And then he began to speak to me, and he told me to begin to declare the word over it. While you decide to run, declare the word over it. But then I began to seek God. I began to seek him more and more about the things that I was going on and that was happening to me in life. So if you're going through something, I want you to know that God says he'll never leave you nor forsake you, and that he's got you. I cannot say this enough, that God is with you no matter what you're going through, and you have to trust him no matter what. It may look like, man, what's going to happen in this situation? There's plenty of times that I went through stuff and God was right there, right with me. God was right there, right with me. And there ended up being a blessing on the other side of that. On the other side of that suffering, there was a blessing. I was just literally going through things that I wanted to worry about, but there was a blessing on the other side. I want you to just trust God and believe that he's got you. He's not going to leave you nor forsake you. And lean not on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. See, it's a lot of times we lean on our own understanding, and it looks like it's a terrible situation, looks like it's bad, but God is working it out behind the scene. Trust him. Take him at his word. His promises, he doesn't take them back. He's giving you the promises. You have the promises of God, the righteousness of God. You are an heir of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac. That means that everything that they had you're entitled to. God has given you that. Trust him. God bless.